The first governor's debate was last week, and we got to speak to the candidates.
The varsity football team gave their revenge on Grand Blanc this past Friday.
And we are in the middle of the month and exploring after high school. DTV News starts right now. Last Thursday was the Michigan Gubernatorial debate, and the Republican Tudor Dixon and Democrat Gretchen Whitmer went head-to-head in a battle in Michigan. Governorship afternoon, Davison.
Joining us in the studio is Cooper Austin, who had the chance to go to the debate and even got to interview the candidates. Cooper?
The two candidates went through a diverse amount of topics throughout the whole debate, and many of the plans discussed would drastically change students' day-to-day life.
That's what you have.
October is College and Career Month, and so far it has been
The 2022 Michigan Gubernatorial debate is the first in Michigan's history to be all-female. The incumbent Governor Whitmer and her opponent Tudor Dixon showed their differences from the very start.
When we stay focused on what really matters, it's a lot easier to see we all want the same things. Great schools, good jobs, safe roads, and communities.
The last 4 years have been disappointing at best. Everything is more expensive. Our communities are less safe. Our job creators struggle to create jobs, and many are saying they think the American dream in the state of Michigan is dead.
Throughout the debate, the two candidates went through many hard topics.
Tudor Dixon posted on her social media a picture of her shooting a gun with the caption that said, "Gun control means using both hands. She is too dangerous and too out of touch to be trusted with protecting our kids. She'll put the Second Amendment before second graders every time."
She wants to make sure your kids are in a sitting duck zone where there can be no guns and there's no protection against them. The idea that she thinks that having any type of weapon is too dangerous for the state of Michigan, she'll take all of your guns away.
And after the debate, hot topics such as the environment and parental control in schools came up.
Well, we've already made Michigan a leader when it comes to green energy jobs, to making our policies, from using executive authority to do so. I want to codify those. I want to make sure they transcend any individual administration. We need to continue to build out our energy alternatives.
If you look today, actually, there's quite a bit of news that there are folks in Dearborn who feel as though there's some questionable sexual material in their schools. We've also seen the Department of Ed come out and say that they want to start talking to kids about pronouns and gender and name changes.
We have learned so much about these candidates during this debate, but there is still 3.5 weeks to go, so there's so much that can still happen. Cooper Austin, DTV News.
October is College Month and Career Month, and so far it's been full of visits from colleges and military. Many of our teachers joined to talk about their college experiences, and we will be highlighting a few here on DTV. First up on this series, Mr. Ames.
I think one of the biggest struggles students have is picking where to go to school, and I think the most important thing is getting on campus and seeing what the school's like. When I got on campus, I knew that was the right place for me. Originally, I was going to be an accountant. I had a great teacher who taught accounting, and I was watching a video in one of my college classes and realized you sat behind your desk, and that's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So my whole family is in education, and I decided to become a marketing teacher, and I love it. Every day is different as a teacher, and I love watching the students grow from the first day that I have them as a student to when they walk out in May or June. They're completely different people, and that's really rewarding. One of the biggest things is you've got to do something you enjoy the rest of your life. This is what you're going to get up and do every day until you retire. Far too many students pick something that they think sounds cool, or you're going to make a lot of money, or whatever their idea is. You've got to find something you have a passion for. College is a great experience. It was great getting out on my own and being able to grow and being away from my parents, but I think one of the best things is being able to meet people and have friends that'll last for a lifetime.
Congratulations to the students of the month for October. Freshman Reese Mall, sophomore Zoe Benarski, junior Anastasia Cleveland, and senior Ryan Sullivan. And for the alt-ed, Alexis Smith. Way to go, everyone. Exam season is underway for AP students. The deadline is to register and pay is this Friday, October 21st. If you've had any questions, head to the guidance office for more information to register and pay.
Key Club is collecting new sock donations this week, and as part of the sock and lighting charity competition, they are completing with Lapster's Key Club. Everything collected will be donated to Outreach East. The fundraiser will go through the end of this week.
Key Club is also still selling suckers. They will only be $1 and benefit the club. They are selling them until November 10th. Make sure to pleasure your sweet tooth before it's too late. Students interested in taking a professional career in broadcasting, there are 2 exciting field trips scheduled on the upcoming weeks to explore the world of television. If you are interested, please see Mr. Scott in the DTV room during lunch.
Coming up in sports, Caleb Hirsch gives us a rundown of how Friday's Pink Out football game played out.
And in weather, Sam Watts tells us how we could see some snowflakes.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam.
Last Friday, the Davison Cards went up against Grand Blanc Bobcats for Davison's Pink Out game. Early in the first quarter, Owen Shembara kept the ball on an option play and got the first 6 for the Bobcats.
Fake the give, now keeps it himself, flowing to the goal line, and he's in. Drive.
But Davison began to gain some momentum near the beginning of the second quarter with a huge interception by Tian Armstrong, who runs the ball 76 yards for a Davison touchdown. Davison then held on to this momentum for the rest of the game, with Jalen Flowers who followed his blockers and ran the ball 84 yards, getting the Cards another touchdown. Davison kept the trend going, ending the game with the final score 49-14. That is the Davison Marching Man color guard celebrating after. That is the Davison Marching Man color. That is the Davison Marching Man color guard who won Best Color Guard Team at DeWitt Invitational this past weekend. And that's not all. The drum majors won Best Field Sergeants, and our DHS Marching Man placed 4th at the competition. These talented musicians earned a whopping score of 80, as well as earned excellence in the marching and Best Field Commander. This weekend the weekend before at the Chippewa Valley Invitational, the Marching Man took 2nd overall. Congratulations, everyone. With an impressive 10-1 record, the girls' swim team had a meet at Midland past Saturday. The meet resulted in a 1 win and 1 loss, bringing the overall record to a 11-2 going into dual meets this week. There were lots of great swims and dives. First place goes to 100 breaststroke, but was Madison Haldley, and first place in free swim was Emerson Irway, and a new team record in the 200 medley relay swim was Emerson Irway, Madison Haldley, Maddie Flynn, and Kylie Worthing. Great job, ladies. soccer had a big game last Wednesday when they took on Swartz Creek in the first round of districts. The Cards ended up taking a big dub 7-0, but that wasn't the biggest score of the night. Brady Titsworth broke Davison's single season record for goals with 27 and 6 on the night. He also made the SVL first team selections. Good job and good luck tonight against the Wolves. Let's see where our athletes are heading this week. Tomorrow, the girls' swim team is competing at Holly High School at 6 p.m. Then Wednesday, the cross-country team is running the trails at Cummings Center at 3 p.m. Later that evening, the volleyball team is going to be taking on the Bay City Western in Warriors territory starting at 7. Thursday, the girls' swim team has another meet at Kersley High School at 6 p.m. And the volleyball team will be hitting the nets at 7 p.m. at Lapeer High School. So Sam, supposedly we will be getting our first snow tomorrow. Is that true?
Caleb, I'm sorry to say, but Mother Nature seems to be giving us the cold shoulder yet again. Hi, good afternoon, Davison. I'm Sam Watson. Let's slide right into your weather. As you can see, if I get out of the way here, sorry about that, folks. I have a wide, girthy frame. As you can see today, we were going to get rain, but since it's Michigan, we're getting snow instead. Thanks, Big Mitten. And as you can see, we're going to have a high of 44 and a low of 35. And on Tuesday, rain and snow will persist, probably with more snow and less rain. Thanks again, Michigan, with a high of 41 and a low of 36. Wednesday, it'll be keeping it about the same, but except we're going to get even more with showers and a high of 43. Ooh, picking it up a notch, and a low of 35. And we'll get the highest we will probably get for the week on Thursday with a high of 48 and a low of 32. And if we go ahead and take it back to the radar, we'll see that a big shower and blanket of snow and rain seems to be coming towards Michigan. Thanks again. 2 months early, might I add. And we'll probably be getting some light snowflakes. And if we take it on to WeatherCam, you can see that we already have a bunch of clouds in the sky. They're gray and heavy with snowflakes. Can't wait for those to drop. Hope you brought your coats today. And with that, it looks like that's all for me today. I'll go ahead and send it right back to the desk.
If you want to keep updated with DTV, check out all of our social media pages. Follow our sports Twitter at DTV Sports 1 and our primary Twitter page at DTV_official. Like us on Facebook at DTV News and subscribe to our YouTube page at the same handle. There you will find live events such as concerts, games, and newscasts. For more information about our social media pages, go check out the full list on dtvnews.org.
The football game last Friday was a cold but great game.
Oh yeah, I went camping and it was really cold. But that one catch by
Tion Armstrong,
yeah,
that was a really good
really
interception. Good. The score was like what, 49? 49 to 14. Wow, that is very impressive.
We were losing hard at first, but then we brought it the frick back.
Yeah, 14-0, then all the way with all those points. That's ridiculous.
Tion and Jalen definitely put in work on senior night. It was a great game to be at. Anyways, that's all from us, Davidson. Have a great day.
Tion.